Hello and welcome to Tutorialspoint. Today in B2B selling techniques, we will discuss about how to formulate winning proposals. The proposals that you submit to another company with regard to the kind of services, solutions or products that you want to sell to that company. And before you actually ink the deal, sign the agreement, the proposal has to be sent to the company. Proposal in terms of the technical proposal, in terms of the commercial proposal, and what should be the key ingredients of a winning proposal is what matters at the end of the day. Now we'll see some of the best practices and the techniques that you can implement as far as formulating a winning proposal is concerned. Now why proposal is key? The most important thing that we need to understand here is what makes a winning proposal and why a proposal is key for your business. Proposal is the last steps to acquire a customer. That is the last step. You start with generating a lead. A lead is generated into actually a customer. A customer actually is interacted and communicated with the kind of services and solutions that you want to sell. The customer is interested in your business and the customer asks you to send the proposal. The proposal is actually what makes or mars your business. If you send a very good proposal, a proposal that includes each and everything that you want to sell to that business, in terms of the pricing, in terms of the technical specifications, if you formulate a very good proposal tailor made to the requirements of that company, then that makes a successful, a winning proposal. Formulating a winning proposal is key to acquiring a business. If you formulate a very good proposal, a proposal that meets the complete requirements of that business, then you got the customer. And these are the reasons why a proposal is key, a winning proposal is key for acquiring a business or a customer. Formulating a winning proposal, how do we actually formulate a winning proposal? The steps that you need to take: research on the customer. When the customer actually gets in touch with you, says, okay fine, I want to buy your products on a continuous basis, I am interested in your business, what I want you to, you want me to send me a proposal. And when you formulate a proposal, the first and the foremost thing that you need to do is research on that customer. Research on the kind of business they are into, what kind of services, solutions, products they are selling, how long they have been into business, their leadership team, their management team, and how actually, which is the market that they are targeting, and what is actually the nature of business, and what kind of services they are looking from you. These are the areas that you need to do a lot of research on the customer. Understanding of the requirements is extremely crucial and critical. When you actually start formulating a proposal, understand the requirements of the customer in depth, completely, comprehensively. The more you understand their requirements, the more you will be able to formulate a winning proposal, a successful proposal. Understanding of their requirements is key. Map proposal content. When you actually formulate a proposal, the content of the proposal has to be completely mapped to the requirements of the business, requirements of the customer. When you map content, then you are actually addressing the key issues or challenges or concerns of that particular business. Understanding of the requirements, and when you map the content to the requirements, answer each and every specific question the business or customer asks you in that proposal. Don't make your proposal generic, as if you are actually formulating a proposal that is generic and that is actually not addressing the concerns of this business. That will not work. Map the content, tailor made the content to the requirements of that business. Focus on the benefits. When you actually formulate a business, when you actually address the requirements of the customer, when you map the content, after mapping the content specific to the requirements of the business, you need to focus on the benefits that you offer to your customer. What kind of benefits you are going to offer, and what kind of services, solutions that you are going to offer, and how those services and solutions will benefit the customer at the end of the day. The customer basically, when actually looks into the proposal, he looks into whether you actually understood the complete requirements or not, number one, and number two, how the proposal is actually addressing the concerns of the business, and of course what are the benefits you are actually offering to the customer. And this is a very, very important point, the benefit that you're talking about. Showcase credentials. I, as a business, when I ask a proposal from a particular company, I would like to know what kind of clientele they have and who are their clients, where they have actually offering the services and solutions. If I actually look into the clientele, the businesses that they are dealing with, these testimonials play a very important role. The credentials play a very important role. I, as a business, will get me a lot of confidence when I see a proposal where that company has offered a lot of services and solutions to some of the biggest companies. And when I see that clientele list, that gives me a lot of confidence. So it is extremely important that when you formulate a proposal, when you address the concerns, map the content, focus on benefits. Benefits are talked about. You also list the number of clients you have, whom you are serving, who are your clientele. When you list the clientele, that gives a lot of confidence and faith in your business. And these are some of the key important points that you need to talk about, that you need to consider when you are preparing or formulating a winning proposal. Key elements of a winning proposal. What are the key elements? Company intro. The first and foremost point that you need to talk about in your proposal is you list out a brief introduction of your company. When this company was started, what are the product, services, solutions that you are offering, who are your clientele, and how long you have been into business. A brief introduction of one page is more or less is enough to actually give a sense of the kind of company that you are. Understanding of the requirements. The second most important point is understanding of the requirements of the company to whom you are sending this proposal. When you list out the complete requirements, your understanding of their concerns, then that company will get a lot of confidence. Okay, fine, these guys know what they are talking about, these guys know what precisely what I want from them. Understanding of the requirement, list out whatever you understood of that company. Solution offered. When you understand the requirements, the pain points, the issues, concerns and challenges of that company, what is the solution that you are offering to address the requirements? List out all the solutions and give a step-by-step process of the kind of solution that you are offering. Benefits of that solution. When you understand the requirements, when you are offering a solution, list out the benefits this solution will provide to that company. The benefits are extremely important. Implementation plan. After you offer the benefits and the solutions, what is your implementation plan? What is the roadmap implementation plan? How you are going to execute this project? What is the timeline that you are given? Implementation plan, a roadmap implementation plays a very important role. The client will understand clearly, okay, this is how you are going to implement. Then the testimonials. List out the testimonials of your past clients, the credentials, they play a very important role. Then talk about the commercials. What kind of pricing structure that you are offering, and of course what is the value that they can expect from you in terms of monetary value, in terms of technical value, in terms of customer support. All these actually play a very important role. So these are some of the key elements that you can think of implementing in your proposal. Now, proposal formulation, some of the best practices that you can think of. Focus content more on the customer. When you actually formulate a proposal, when you write a proposal, focus more on the customer than about yourself, more about them than we. It is good to talk about yourself, like my company is this, my company has been in business for so long, my company is offering these solutions, my company has given so much of benefit. That is all fine, but what I would like to know as a customer is what is that you are offering me. Write about more about me. Like for example, if you say my company offers the best web application solutions to the customer, That is a very good line. But instead of saying that, if you say the web application solution that we offer to the client helps them bring more money, make more money. You are talking more about the customer, less about you. So talk more about the customer in the proposal. Offer value, important point. Offer some value to the customers. What is that value that you are offering? What could be the key differential factor that you can think of in terms of the value? If a company is expecting about 3-4 proposals from 3-4 companies, if 3-4 companies are actually submitting their proposals, how you can make your proposal stand out from the rest of the crowd? That is where the value is critical. Map content to specific requirements. When you interact and communicate with your client and try to understand what is the solution that they are looking for, what are the requirements, when you actually have the complete requirements, map your content exactly to the requirements. Don't write generic content, that will not help. Map the content of the proposal exactly to the requirements of the customer. When you map it, the customer will be very happy in reading out your proposal, and he will definitely consider your proposal. So some of the best practices that you can think of implementing. In conclusion, what we have seen in this video is why proposals are key, formulating a winning proposal, how you can formulate, and the key elements of a winning proposal, and some of the best practices you can think of implementing as far as formulating a proposal is concerned. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again.